Hey guys, the Bank of Japan came out today and said that they are not raising rates until January or February. So that could be good for the market. Remember, that's part of the reason why stocks fell was because of the weak yen compared to the dollar and the carry trade. I don't want to get into all that, but that's what took the market down. So now that they said they're not going to raise rates, okay, now the market can recover. So earnings have been solid as well. It's just September weakness, guys. That's the main thing. Okay, well, some people think recession, but this is just a cool down to pre-pandemic levels. But like I said, there's going to be a lot of fear out there still, right? Analysts will do whatever to manipulate and put fear in you. So you sell and then they buy and ride it back up, guys. So don't let fear blind you or paralyze you. Unfortunately, this happens a lot where people can't click the buy button because they're scared. I get it. And same thing when things are going flying up higher, right? You keep seeing green bar after green bar. You're like, green means go, buy, right? This is how our mind works. But no, that's when you want to be cautious, right? You want to sell, right, to those buyers, right? When FOMO's taking over, okay? So you got to train your mind to go opposite the herd. But anyways, guys, this is a positive. And once we clear through inflation, we'll see what the data shows with CPI tomorrow. I think it'll come in somewhere in line with expectations and the market will take a deep breath. And then stocks can go higher from there. And then, like I said, next week is the interest rate cut. And then maybe finally we cannot be under a microscope with every single data point after that. But I know analysts will always talk about it. And that's part of the issue, guys. Remember, analysts and economists, they need to talk about something, right? They have to put something on the news. And fear is what draws eyeballs, right, to their content. And that's why I'm saying, even with YouTube, watch out for the clickbait. There's so much stuff that will scare you guys, the news. So get away from it. See the big picture that earnings have remained solid, guys. Remember the fundamentals. Okay, the macro picture, like I said, that's good that Japan's not raising rates. That should help as well. And we have an interest rate cut coming. So the macro, check. Okay, fundamental, check. And then we have the technical, which obviously looks pretty bad, but we got a couple green bars here. We do need to have another day to make sure we break over, you know, the big red candle with the S&P, okay? So we're not quite out of the woods, but it could happen after these data reports. If they just come in somewhere in line, guys, I think we'll get above that, and then we can move higher going into this interest rate cut and beyond.